Subscribe the Ielts Guide channel and press the bell icon for the regular updates of Ielts video. Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Ielts Guide channels. Friends, today we are going to cover Ielts reading true, false and not given kind of question. In the previous video we have covered Ielts reading about headings. So today we are going to see true, false and not given kind of a questions. So we are going to see what kind of rules we are going to follow to find out the questions about true, false and not given. Okay, so first let's see these, friends, that when you have to answer true, when you have to answer false, and when you have to answer not given. Okay, and these kinds of questions are always there in the every IELTS reading test, so prepare well for this kind of questions. So let's see, when you have to answer the true, if the text agrees with or confirms with the information in the statement, the answer is true. Okay, if you found the information same as that they have provided in the questions, the the one you found the same in the text, then you can say that the text is agree with the question, so that we have to answer the true. And if the text contradicts, means it is the opposite of the information given in the statement, the answer is false. Okay, if the question is something different and the opposite thing is you found in the text, then you can answer the question as a false question. Okay, if there is no information or it is impossible to know the answer, okay, then you have to answer not given. If you don't found anything regarding the question in the passage, then you have to answer that the answer is not given. Okay, so it's not so tough, but you have to practice well so that you can have a proper grip on these kind of questions. Okay, so let's see that so that you can do it really easily and your concept will be clear after watching this video. Okay friends, so let's see. Okay, so this is the question number 1. Let's first read the question. Methods for predicting the earth population have recently changed. Okay, it is saying that the methods, some, they are talking about some methods predicting the earth population. Okay, predicting the earth population has recently changed. Okay, try to find yourself. Okay friends, you can pause the video and try to find the answer yourself. Okay, let's read the passage now. By the year 2000, nearly 80% of the Earth population will live in urban centers. Applying the most conservative estimates, population will increase by the 3 billion people by then. Hectares of the enough food to feed them if traditional farming methods continue as they are practiced. Okay, in the question they are talking something about earth population, and we have seen this word only in the first line, and they are saying that by the year 2050 nearly 80% of the earth population will live in the urban centers. Okay, and the most conservative estimate to confront demographic and human population will increase by. Okay, there is nothing like methods for predicting the earth's population have changed. There is nothing like this question in the passage, so the answer of this question is, friend, not given. Okay, because there is nothing regarding any methods for predicting the earth population, right? There are nothing mentioned regarding the methods which are changed recently, right? There is nothing like changes happened in the particular method to measure the earth population. The answer is not given. Here you can find out the conservative estimates to current demographic trends, but there is nothing like a particular method which is changed over a period of time. Okay, so the answer is not given. Okay, let's move to the question number 2 and read it together. Human beings are responsible for some of the destruction to food producing land. Okay, it is saying that human beings are responsible for some destruction. Okay, some destruction to food producing land. Okay, at least some destruction, like, okay friends, so let's see. At present throughout the world over 80% of the land there is historical, some 15% that has been poor management practice. What can be done to ensure enough food? Okay. Historically, some 15% of that has been laid wasted by. Okay. Human beings are responsible for some of the destruction to food producing land. Okay, some of the 15 percentage of that has been laid waste by poor management practice. Okay, so it is saying that poor management practice means it is a human beings, right? The management done by human beings, so it is called a poor management practice, and 15 percentage of them has been laid waste by poor management of practice. Okay, so some means any percentage, right? We cannot know, we don't know how much percentage, so that we can say that yes, the answer is true, because there are some percentage of food producing land are destruction, right, are restricted by the human beings only, because of the poor management practices. So the answer is true. Okay, let's move to the question number 3. The crops produced in vertical farms will depend on the season. Okay, they are saying that the crops produced in the vertical farm depend on season, right? Some season like monsoon, winter, summer, what kind of, any kind of season they have depend. Okay, now read the passage. Many believe in new opportunity for vertical farm. Okay, the concept is which food crops are grown in environmentally controlled condition. Heart of the Okay, they say that the concept of the multi-story building in the which food crops are grown in environmentally controlled condition, the crops produced in vertical will depend on the season. No, it is not depend on the season, because it is grown in environmentally controlled condition, right? The crops grown means produced in vertical farming will be depend on the, no, it is controlled condition, right? So the answer is the false, because the statement is contradict, like it is opposite completely. The question saying that it depend on the season, the passage, that text saying that no, it is not depend on the season, it is in the controlled condition, right? Environmental is maintained artificially, something like that. Okay, let's move to the question number 4. Some damage to food crops is caused by climate change. Okay, some, right? Some means we cannot say what, right? But at least some amount of damage to food crops is caused by climate change. Okay, let's read the passage. Yet to be subject of often than not now, due to a rapidly changing climate. That is not what happens. Massive long toll each year, destroying millions of tons of valuable crops. Millions of tons of valuable crops. Okay, because of some climate change, like massive floods and droughts and hurricanes and, okay, monsoons, and uh, because of that, destroying millions of tons of valuable crops. So yes, even it's some billions of tons, right? But they are saying that some damage to food crops is caused by climate change, so the answer is the true. Okay, let's move to the question number 5. Fertilizers will be needed for certain crops in vertical farms. Fertilizer will be needed for certain crops in vertical farms. Okay, let's read the passage. The question is saying that fertilizer will be needed for vertical farming. Okay, the support for vertical crops on the food could be grown originally, eliminating the needs for fertilizers, many. Okay, all the food could be grown or organically, eliminating the need for, okay, eliminating the need for pesticides and fertilizers. And the question is saying that fertilizers will be needed for certain crops in the vertical farms. No, the fertilizer are not needed for this, because they are saying that eliminating the need of the fertilizers and pesticides, because the food could be grown organically. Okay, so the answer of this question is false, because the text is contradicting the question. Okay, so answer is false. Let's move to the question number 6. Vertical farming will make plants less likely to be affected by infectious disease. Okay, infectious disease. Okay, although, okay, the system would greatly reduce the incidence of many infectious diseases that are acquired at the agriculture infected plant less likely to be affected by infectious disease. System would greatly reduce the less likely to be affected by infectious disease will make plants less likely to be affected, and the system would greatly reduce the incidence of many infectious diseases that are okay. The system will greatly reduce and will make plants less likely to be affected. Yeah, greatly reduce and less likely, these are the similar, right? And it affect infectious disease. Okay, so it prevents to happen the infectious disease. Okay, so the answer for this question is true, friends. Okay, and that's it for today, guys. I hope that you like the videos and your problems, or you at least found some solutions and some ideas how to answer the question of true, false, and not given kind of a questions. And if you found this video helpful, please do like, share, and subscribe, and also put some comments if you have any ideas what kind of videos you want. And if you found this video helpful, then please also mention in the comment. And yeah, I will try to put some full passage solution so that you can also solve with me like that. I am just hope that I can make it soon for you guys. And thanks for your support, friends. I will see you in the next video soon, and bye bye.